My name is Ian Runkle. I'm a Canadian criminal defense and firearms lawyer. Today I want to talk about the shooting on the Rust set. So that was Alec Baldwin shot and killed Helena Hutchins, who was the cinematographer. So the Rust trial is about the shooting of Helena Hutchins. Helena Hutchins was the cinematographer on the film Rust, and Rust, the person with the gun in her hand, was Alec Baldwin. So Alec Baldwin is going to be on trial later. We've heard July is where he's going to be on trial. But for right now, we're looking at the trial of Hannah Gutierrez, who also goes by Hannah Gutierrez Reed. And the reason why she goes by Hannah Gutierrez Reed is to create an affiliation with Thel Reed, who is a famous armorer. So, why is Hannah on trial? Well, she's on trial because she's the armorer. It is literally her job to make sure no one gets shot on a film set. And obviously that didn't work out because someone got shot. And there's all sorts of issues about how did a live round get on set? Why didn't she spot it? Why didn't she find it? What's going on?
I can't wait to see Ian Runkle, who is a firearms expert. And I can't wait to see his summary of this bit. After watching Runkle's stream and thinking about it this morning at 3 a.m. on my way to the airport, Runkle pointed out, and if you guys don't know Runkle, Ian Runkle, Runkle of The Bailey, is a YouTuber here, a lawyer in Canada, is a defense attorney and gun expert, and all-around great guy with excellent hair.
Ian is probably one of the preeminent people that knows more about firearm law, firearm use, and firearm safety than any of the lawyers you will hear commenting on this trial. And I can say that with confidence, that as far as firearm use, safe use, storage, munitions, etc., there is no other lawyer on YouTube that has more knowledge than Ian Runkle. Hope you enjoyed watching Ian's recap. I'm glad you've been supporting that channel. Thank you guys for doing that. It really is amazing. The man contributes so much to FNF on a weekly basis that I do want to shout it out every single time I can and thank him for doing what he does, and make sure that you guys go and watch his recaps. He put a lot of time into it. And when you do, make sure to both subscribe, like, and if you can, Ian's entire purpose to his channel is to make sure that he can fund a pro bono legal practice, meaning that he does not have to charge clients a single dollar for taking his cases or their cases. And he wants the channel to be able to fund that practice. So any contribution you can make to the channel does a great, great deal towards his goal, which is a remarkably admirable goal. So please do that. Show your support. Thank you.
Thanks for bringing on Runkle. Look, like I said, I could muddle my way through a basic white crow. Just because you've never seen a white crow doesn't mean one doesn't exist, kind of a thing. You have to prove to exclusion of all other possibilities. But this is what he does. And this is why I like this quote LawTube community. If you're not an absolute expert on someone who can explain something concisely and better than you, you are at most 2 degrees of separation away from someone who can give you the expert analysis, the expert concise opinion, rather than me stumbling around like an idiot to get to the same conclusion. Ian is an amazing man. He's a hugely important person in the area of firearms law. He's gotten several awards for doing it. So that's he's the guy. That's why I wanted to bring him in to explain things rationally, coherently, and quickly, and much more concisely and better than I ever could. So make sure you go on over to Ian, Runkle of the Bailey, subscribe to him, and literally like every video he's ever done. He's a great guy.